What's up guys, Shaddy with Revenant Motors, and today we are checking out one of my favorite cars in the shop. Sweet 1972 Cuda.
I would never diminish through the hustle. I'm a modern day restoration project with the muscle. My eyes open, big blocks pumping. In the hood, smudge windows influenced from pain. Sweat and tears, deep as the raindrop pops, it drains off. Polish up the stains in my interior, slow grain. That's why I'm boss, years of experience stay childish. I'm losing my brain, my stomach stay growling. It's the speed in me that make my enemies disappointed I made it. We done switched the gears up. Through this road called life, we go coded through the years. They winning awards. Money didn't change us. It's the speed in me that make my enemies disappointed I made it. We done switched the gears up. Through this road called life, we go coded through the years. They winning awards.
Alright guys, so just to give you a little bit of history on the Cuda, this is a real, what's known as a BS Cuda. When you hear somebody say it's a BS Cuda, what they're telling you is the first two letters in the VIN are BS. Now for a Barracuda, they start with BH, and you do have a lot of people that are cloning Barracudas and Cudas, which is cool, I totally get it. But for true car enthusiasts, having a true BS car is a real Cuda. 72, they made a little bit under 8,000 Cudas total, with I think a little over 18,000 between Cudas and Barracudas. So 8,000, it's a pretty low production number when you start thinking about muscle car production. And the 340 made up a majority of them. And this is a true 4-speed car. Now 72 is where the 340 was really kind of the cool engine. They did away with 440 and 72 for the Cuda, so the 340 was the top dog. You know, a lot of people look at 72 and say it's the detuned year, it's the end of the muscle cars, but I think that with all the upgrades you can do now and people swapping the engines, I just love the front end and the taillights of the 72 Cuda. Now this is an original B5 blue car, also a very popular color. I'll start by saying that the car is a very nice driver. By no means is it a show queen or a trailer queen. I personally don't like owning one of those because you're constantly worried about what's happening with the car, but it's a car you can go out and enjoy and not worry about it if you walk away from it. The panels, the body panels, the quarters are the original quarters. I believe the whole body is original. Of course, somebody could have swapped a fender or a door at some point, but they are original 1972 parts. So the Cuda was, it looks to me as if it wasn't really driven in salty conditions or left outside to rot like you see on a lot of these cars today. And to find one with original panels, that goes a long ways for me. It really makes the car that much more authentic. I do care about the matching numbers to an extent, but to me, having an original body is something I'd rather have. We also did decide to go with the original style rally wheels and back it up by some BF Goodrich radials, which is pretty much the go-to tire for a lot of muscle car enthusiasts. And I really wanted the car to have the original look on the outside. We have built a lot of resto mods here at Revenant Motors, a lot of pro touring cars, and I've noticed that people do really like to see the outside of the car look original. And this is a rare mopar, so we stayed true to what the car looked like in the 70s. And anybody that pulls up next to you at the light's going to find out what the real deal is. When we come to the back of the car, the tail panel is finished in Organisol black, which is kind of like a textured black that they used back in the day. And we kept the taillights original as well. So as we get into the interior, we upgraded the gauges to Dakota Digitals. And it just gives the interior a little bit more of like a custom look. So we went ahead and put a dash pad in there. Now those pads are a little over $1,000 now, so we made the car really nice for the next owner. Now as far as the seats and door panels go, those are all original style. And again, it's got a nice driver interior. It's not all brand new upholstery, brand new door panels, but it's really acceptable, and when you're sitting in the car, it's a nice car. We kept the original pistol grip. I think the pistol grip is the most famous shifter from that era. So under the hood, we've got a stock 392 HEMI, and it's got the mopar wiring harness, and it's plug and play. We made sure that all the connections were tied together properly. We just didn't want any wires hanging out. But that's definitely something that we see on a lot of muscle cars. It's just completely neglected. So if you guys are interested in this Cuda, you can get a hold of me at 248-212-2724. Again, my name is Shaddy, or you can email me at revenantmotors@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.